Alright, everyone. Welcome back to another lovely episode of Dungeons and Dingnuts. Way back. So today we are going to be finishing the Rose Empire arc. Is what I'm calling it. That's what it's been in post for me. And so we have our party back together, and we're gonna see how this goes.
Yeah. So last time we left off, quick little recap. After being taken in by Baron Dressfelg, you met some of his staff members, his lovely fiancée Alethra, and decided to go and hunt down the serial killer. After some research and discovering that your original plan was likely going to make you vampire food rather than serial killer bait, you managed to go out and get ambushed by a bunch of vampires, and then did indeed run into the serial killer, who is actually not really a serial killer, more of a vampire hunter, and also Alethra. That's basically where we left off. She's told you that you're under no circumstances to tell Baron Dressfelg exactly who she is, or that she appears to be a vampire spawn. And that she has some information about the Inquisition that she might give to you, depending on your questions and things like that. But yeah.
I believe last time we ended off on trying to make a decision of whether we should try to go into the tower and take out the head vampire, the one that...
Barash?
The one I talked to in the first episode.
Yeah, that was
killed. Everyone almost died that day. However, we were going to maybe try to sneak out, I believe. Something along those lines.
Yeah, I remember that the lady was very, I would say, stern in her warning of that we might not be able to fight our way out through this one.
I believe that she said that she wouldn't recommend it, but she was willing to inform you on why. But I believe last time we were heading back to the Restfeld Manor after night shenanigans, and now we will. We're going to start. We've gotten back to the manor. You are in y'all's room, and Alethra is also there, having walked back with you. Walked back / escorted you back. You don't feel like you could stray very well without being chased. Alright. What would you all like to do?
Well, now that we found the vigilante and have learned a bit of information, we're still at square one here.
That is true.
We don't know really how to get out of here. Toffer would like to leave as swiftly as possible. We would like to figure out a way out. I would like to find a way out. I'm speaking for myself here on this one. I don't know about you, but again, this is a force stronger than we've ever faced before. I don't think we can necessarily fight our way through this.
May be right. This place is bad for business.
Have you found a place that's good for business around here?
It's just bad for business.
Also, just so anyone listening knows, I've had a cold for a little while. My voice is dead. I can't do voices today. But yeah.
Business hasn't been good anywhere here.
Oh yeah, well, there was outside of the city, but that's.
And that's where we should continue business. If we can find a way out.
That's why I was saying I agree with you.
Yes, of course.
So, Mr. I agree with you. What do you propose we do then?
Well, Toffer, you had a hard time getting out of the city and wanted posters all around for us. So getting unseen will be difficult on the way out. At this point, he's just rehashing the things that have been said and more of mentally thinking out loud. I'm explaining what I'm doing there. was explaining of what that speak was. That's why I was saying Toffer. So, with Toffer finding out for us that it was going to be tough to get out of the city, with Vampire Inquisition having access to magic capable of disabling all of our magic, we need a way to get out as swiftly as possible, possibly by luring them into one situation, further away from the gates.
Say, remember the docks? Couldn't we just sail away during the daytime?
Well, we could try that, but granted, the Inquisitor was able to fly, so the water won't be too much of an issue for him. And I'm sure.
Go during the daytime, though.
Well, there are normal guards as well.
Well, yeah, and just leave.
I don't know, Toffer. You dealt with normal guards.
I mean,
Whoa.
even the normal guards are kind of tough. They're not. I don't think they're vampire tough, but they are tough.
They are annoying.
Yes. I don't know. I don't know if that would work or not. I kind of have a feeling that it wouldn't. That they would kind of see that coming, and they would have things in place to stop it.
Okay. What if on the morrow we go for a nice little stroll, see if we can see anything, something that they're maybe lacking in, perhaps.
It seems like it could be a good idea.
It could work. I don't know if we can find many of their defenses or their weak spots, but we can maybe try it. Crom's gonna kind of pull out of his bag, plug another notebook, and just kind of start writing in it a little bit, just writing some notes and stuff down in there.
We also shouldn't stray too far from
The manor?
the manor. We should stay relatively close to his territory.
What if the boss can help us get out? Like he's leaving town or something.
I think that might be a weak spot for us. He's kind of the only safety here for magic folk. And if he's seen leaving town, that could be a easy opportunity to take him out.
Very true.
I'm deciding that Alethra is not actually here. I want to just listen to you guys for a while. She left.
We don't want to put him or his people in danger. That is not something we want.
It's not. I feel like we're stuck between a rock and a hard place here.
We really are.
It's either we storm the castle hoping to kill everything we can, or we storm the gates hoping to make an escape. Either way, it'll be loud and a large chance of us failing.
There's guards near the entrances during the day. How tall are the walls again, David?
The walls are very tall.
Like 2 or 3 stories tall.
Probably more like 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
It's hard to scale. You could try flying, but based off what you said last time, there's anti-air.
Definitely. There's anti-magic.
Any forms of teleportation fails.
Feels painfully.
Seems you have a little experience with that. Is that where you ran off to the other day? Completely ditching us?
Yep.
I don't doubt you, buddy. I would have done the same thing if I thought it was good enough.
Polymorph work?
Potentially. In what way?
What if I polymorph you into birds?
Does that give off a magical aura around us at all?
Probably, yes.
Wouldn't around me. polymorph you change with the things that you're wearing. My amulet of protection would polymorph with me, keeping that magic aura, hopefully, to a minimum.
Well,
That's just theoretical.
you tried to get out of the place and so on. What happened?
I just kind of got close to the gate. The guards noticed me.
You didn't try any spells and run or...
I started to kind of walk away briskly, and then I kept the dimension door away.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
that,
quite useful.
That didn't feel very good. So.
Would you say there's, like you said, anti-magic around the wall?
I don't know specifically what kind of anti-magic, but there definitely is.
I would assume that there isn't just a wall of anti-magic, but more presumably a dome of anti-magic then. Won't be so
Very
easy.
specific, though. Not just anti-magic. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to do anything.
Exactly.
Has to be anti-travel, anti-conjuration, transmutation.
What if we just like put on some sort of disguise and just walk out? We could shave him.
What is up with you and wanting to eat him?
I'm not eating him. I said we could dress him.
You, with your... I don't know why I work with you anymore.
Can I cast polymorph on him? Turn him into a worm!
I love it.
Sorry. It is very late. I guess my stomach's getting to me.
Sacred flame.
I guess it is pretty late, and we did just have to fight some vampires.
Yes.
Maybe continue this in the morning?
That sounds like a good idea to me.
Sounds good.
So tomorrow we just go on a stroll, I guess?
Probably not too far. We have to, 1, protect the Count, 2, stay out of the eyes of the guards. I feel like there was a third one. But I keep
Daytime is
blanking.
definitely the safest time of day to do it, though.
Don't use magic.
We can still use magic, because now
We're licensed.
We're licensed.
Yes, but I want to be extra safe.
That's a first.
Unlike you.
Well, yeah.
All right. So, would you guys like to? Are you guys going to start taking a long rest now? Then.
Yes. Before that, I'm going to wait for those two to go to sleep. And then I'm going to do something with those two to sleep.
Okay.
All right.
So once I make sure that those two hooligans, mainly that one, is asleep. Yeah, no, I see that.
What?
I'm gonna leave the safety of the manor and start walking outside once again and start heading towards the Inquisition Tower.
Okay. So, are you going to be taking any precautions as you are walking through the streets at still night?
No precautions.
You're just walking straight towards the tower in broad, obvious sight.
I'm just gonna be like looking. I'm very much. He's walking out with a purpose and keeping an eye for any like vampires or any guards that will be watching towards him and approaching or trying to like attack him.
Okay. Roll a perception check, but not a stealth check, which I'm slightly surprised about.
Yeah, that is a 21.
21.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
No step.
No stealth? No, I have reason.
21.
Like, I was
All
not
right.
expecting single combat against 12 vampires.
As you walk out, first thing you notice is that, yes, someone starts following you very soon after you leave, actually.
Dang it.
They do not engage you, though. They're following from above. You can't tell who it is, but they are following you. Like, it could be a night watch, it could be a random person. You have no clue.
I also left a book in my bedroom, by chance.
You left your spell book.
No, different book.
Okay.
I have many notebooks.
Cool. Okay. I was concerned as heck.
It's like, what are you doing? Do you want to die?
Yeah.
Yes,
I was thinking you were about to
die.
die. Then after a little while, you notice another figure on the rooftops. This one doesn't stay out of sight. This one jumps straight down in front of you, and it is a vampire.
I'm just gonna...
However, I'm going to point out one thing though that is different from this vampire from others that you've seen. This one is not an inquisitor. This one is just normal night watch. It probably is not designed to fight against magic users.
I'm just gonna... Good evening, or afternoon to you. I don't know which one it is for you. I have no qualms or issues. I just wish to speak with someone.
Filthy traitor.
The vampire spawn. You know what? Roll me a d20, just for nothing, no particular reason. Just actually, yeah.
And your charisma.
11.
11. Okay. The vampire is going to look you up and down. He's going to say, "Ah, well, it's quite late to be wandering around alone. Who could you possibly be going to talk to?"
Off memory, did I happen to catch the name of the Inquisitor of which we ran into that first night?
Twister, did you happen to tell him the name of the Inquisitor that you ran into the first night?
Rash.
You have no clue.
Because we were listening into his conversation.
Actually, that's a good point. Roll me a history check.
Okay.
Oh, a lot rides on this history check right here.
That's cocked. That's not much better. History. 13.
All right, 13. After fumbling for a moment, you land on the name Varash. Yes.
It's like, I'm looking for the Inquisitor Varash. He and I have a proposition to make.
The vampire, which was previously looking at you hungrily, immediately snaps to attention when you say that name, and then his eyes narrow. What business could you possibly have with the High Inquisitor? By the way, question: are you wearing the thing that has your insignia on it?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
He ran into him, old friends, but I have a proposition for him, which is all in his favor, none in mine. And so I wish to propose it to him tonight.
All right. Well, persuasion.
I'm not a sorcerer, I'm not good at that.
You're not a sorcerer.
6.
6.
I got to my final score. It will be.
So, all right. The vampire is going to. Very relevant question, or maybe a relevant question. I'm not actually sure yet. How loudly are you speaking?
It's not loud. It's very somber, just, I'm here to talk with someone. It's a normal, speaking volume, not to draw in attention, just with the person in front of him.
Cool. The vampire is going to look you over, and then he's going to say, "Come. I will lead you to him." You start walking for a couple steps, and then suddenly the vampire is going to swing around and try to attack you with his claws. Surprise! He has advantage on the attack roll. 22 to hit.
That will hit.
All right. You are now grappled.
That will activate my contingency spell.
You becoming grappled?
I'm getting attacked by a vampire. Is he going to bite me?
Well, he's grappling you. He I don't remember if he has multi-attack to bite. Actually, yes, he does. He is about to go bite you.
Then the contingency goes off and domain activates.
Could you roll me a d8 for no particular reason?
You can't for no particular reason. Because it is a reason.
For
4.
Domain goes off.
For a reason that as of yet is completely unknown to you.
4. The thing is, the domain inside is bright. The outside is just a black sphere.
Yeah, yes. How large of an area is your domain encasing?
The issue with this one is that it is cast at its highest level, so it's the biggest. I think it's a 30-foot radius sphere.
30 foot? I thought it got bigger the more...
The higher spell slots, yeah.
level.
But
I thought it
the
would be
lowest
50
one
feet.
was 30.
The highest one, let me double check my own spell here, because we love that. No, I don't want to find
The dice is so cute.
it. wasn't supposed to go this way.
If you could see this
You shouldn't have tried to attack me.
You have no idea how not this way it was supposed to go. It's going right now.
David's like, Eli,
What are you doing?
No, that's not what I'm thinking. There are completely different things that I'm currently thinking.
Yeah, no, it's cast with 2 5th level spell slots, and so it's 5 times 5, so 25-foot radius.
25 foot. Okay, that's smaller than I thought. Okay, cool.
It doesn't get super big.
Alright, you cast it. You and this vampire are now alone in this thing. Would you like to roll out this combat or just... Yeah, you know what, let's do this. Let's murder this thing as fast as you possibly
I
can.
think it already dies from just being in, because it is considered in daylight.
Alright, well it is still currently... Well, actually, yeah. Roll initiative. Its surprise is now cancelled by
getting blinded by light.
by getting blinded by light.
Yeah, I can just such radiate it.
19.
16.
Alright, well it will go first, but immediately take 20 damage.
Alright.
And then it's going to make an attack roll against you with disadvantage, but you're grappled, so it's still going to make the bite attack.
Yeah.
It got a nat 1.
Let's
Would
go.
you like to take an opportunity attack?
Sure, why not?
Just put this.
I'm just gonna take my scimitar and stab it, and because of my domain, my scimitar can deal radiant damage instead of its normal damage.
Yay.
16 plus 8?
Yes.
What, how much plus 8?
16.
16?
Yep.
Alright.
I'm not
24.
gonna make the obvious
44
joke.
damage. Alright, is that your turn? Is that it?
Oh, that wasn't the damage, that was the hit.
Oh, that was to hit? Yeah, that'll hit.
8 points of radiant damage. Was the damage that he hit me with, was it necrotic?
He has not dealt damage to you.
With the bite?
You didn't. You said that by him trying to bite you, he activated the spell.
Okay.
So his bite failed.
Okay. Then bonus action, I'll just kind of hit him with the blinding ray. So he has to make a con saving throw.
Con saving throw.
Yep.
He has disadvantage on that due to the fact that he's in the. Wait, nope, that's ability checks. He does not have disadvantage on it.
He still does because the domain gives essentially vampires disadvantage.
In that case, he will get a 16.
Fails.
All right, he's blinded now.
Blinded, and he takes 66 radiant damage.
6d6.
Yep.
That's a lot of radiant damage.
That's a lot of damage.
It's a
Emotional
vampire killer domain. 28 radiant damage.
28 radiant damage. All right. So you
Yeah.
just how much damage did you deal with your opportunity attack?
Opportunity attack, it was 8.
Ouch. He's bloodied. Would you like to take your turn now?
Oh wow, yes, I'll take my turn. I'll just I didn't want you to attack me. I just wanted you to take me to Varash. And just kind of not really attack him, but just hold shining scimitar at his neck and just take me there and you'll live to see another day.
The vampire is just going to fall on his knees and immediately agree. It has been 6 seconds. He takes 20 more damage. You have approximately 6 seconds to drop the shield before he dies.
I drop it.
All right. Can people hear outside of what happens inside the domain, outside of the domain?
Oh, great question. Let's say it's muffled. In all of the fighting, his movements normally, like in combat, have been very elegant. This one's just sad. It's just slow movements. A very slow dance.
All right. Well, yeah, the vampire is going to get down. Like, what was going? Like, he'll stay on his knees for a moment, and like his wounds start close up as soon as the sunlight is no longer afflicting him. And then from above, a figure is going to jump down, and Alethra in her armor is going to take his head off.
Yeah, I knew she was following me. Alethra, I didn't want you to follow me. I had a plan. She takes her sword away from the thing, swings it, and like blood sprays off. She's going to look at you and she's going to say, "And I told you that you should come back and stay for the rest of the night." Oh yes, my plan couldn't wait till the morning. I'm sorry.
Where are you off to, Crom?
Nowhere important.
As you're walking, can you make an insight check for me, actually?
That's cocked.
9.
All right. She seems to grow more agitated.
As one should.
And you think they're gonna be a traitor.
You have a couple more seconds before she grows more agitated.
Alethra, I have a plan, but you being here endangers it.
A plan to save your own skin by throwing all of us away?
No, not that. A plan to save your skin by throwing mine away.
She seems extremely surprised.
You should be.
Make a persuasion check roll.
I'm not good at persuasion.
You can have advantage because of shock value and because you're assuming you're telling the truth.
I'm very telling the truth. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Like she's so surprised, like her sword just drops down completely and forgotten.
She's gonna kneel down and pick her sword up and just, please, I left a note for the others. This is the only way I could see everyone making it out safely.
She takes her sword back and she's going to carefully wipe it off and sheath it, and she's going to say, "Before you go through with this, will you tell me your plan? So I can tell you whether or not it has any chance of success."
Well, the idea was that Varash, as powerful as he is, the other Inquisitors, the other Guard, aren't as powerful as the rest of us. And alone with my shining haven dome poses a great threat. If I turn myself in, give them a great weapon, then he'll let the others go. A powerful weapon for the price of 2, maybe 3 people.
And have you considered what happens if he decides to just take what he wants by force?
It did go through my head a few times.
Crom, do you know what the vampire curse does to someone? Like, she gestures at herself.
You've
Do
mentioned
you know what the curse is that I have?
No.
Did you know that vampire spawn don't have free will of their own?
Was aware of that in some readings, yes.
If they are commanded, they have no choice but to obey. If Varash wants what you have, all he has to do is kill you and turn you. In addition, you are currently invited on my Baron's estates. That invitation has not been revoked. Should he turn you, you would be free to enter and kill any number of innocents on that territory.
Understand. It's also why I have a secondary condition, or contingency, is if I were to bring harm to friends, something would keep me from doing further harm.
She looks down at her sword again, considering, like, you see her fingers play along it. Then she's going to step out of your path. If you're determined to go through with this, I won't stop you. I believe that you're telling me the truth, otherwise I would kill you right where you stand. But you aren't cursed. You deserve to make your own choices.
It's the only way I can see out of this. Unless you can think of another way.
Making plans has never been my strong point. I wish you luck. But I need to make sure you understand. If I ever see you come back again, I'll have to assume that you've been turned. You're aware of what that would mean, right?
I'm aware. He's gonna start to turn away to walk further towards it. And then a few steps, he's gonna just stop and just really think more on his decisions and turn around and perhaps I do need to sleep on this decision a bit more then.
I think that'd be a good idea. Are you going to start walking back?
Yeah, he's gonna start walking back but I would prefer if you kept this between the two of us if things do have to go this way. I don't want the others to know.
I can do that. Though, just a hint, if you ever do get turned, make sure you find something to anchor yourself. Something to anchor yourself to your humanity and something to anchor yourself to continuing living.
I'll keep that in mind. But if I do get turned, I'd rather you stake me through the heart than the others.
Well, we'll see.
And I'll take a long rest.
Alright, long rest time. We all wake up.
With no one being in the way.
Hallelujah. I wish I could take a long rest.
Gavin didn't even get a short rest.
Gavin got a short rest last night, guys.
Literally, I got a short rest and then some.
A short rest is 1 hour, according to the player's handbook. So we're quite serious when we say you got a short rest. And that's not good.
It's never good.
Yeah. Alright, so you all wake up. The sun is shining. The people are out and about, going about their normal business. And you wake up and all go to breakfast and find that someone has left a note for you three.
I pick it up.
Right.
I open it to read it.
It is in a sealed envelope with no marking on the red wax. It's just an unmarked seal. You crack it open it, and it says, "My esteemed acquaintances, I see that you have found a place of refuge for yourself on the estates of Baron Cressfeld. The man is worthy of the utmost respect and has proven a most persistent annoyance and fly in my ear. However, once I catch a scent, I never stop a hunt. I look forward to our next encounter." And then it's signed with an enormous cursive V and with the seal of the Inquisition on the bottom.
I don't read it out loud. I just say, "It looks like I got a love letter from my old friend V."
The V. I don't remember any V.
Oh yeah, remember Brash? Crazy guy.
What do you mean? I'm just gonna walk over and take it away. Kind of skim and just tosses it back to you after reading. It's just so he's been on us this whole time. This is not good.
Oh no, it didn't go too bad last time.
Didn't go too bad last time. Last time,
No one got hurt. by Brash.
People got hurt. People
People
got
got
almost
hurt.
dead.
People were afraid. A lot of things happened.
I didn't.
Which is honestly unique for most games that we play.
I know, right? Well, after we finish this good old food, shall we go on that stroll that we mentioned last night?
Yeah. We can go on that stroll. You're gonna notice that Crom does have bags under his draconic eyes a bit. A little tired, a little groggy.
All right. So where are you going on your stroll?
How far away is the main, the entrance gate and the next inner city?
All right.
gate?
So you are on level 2 out of several.
Yes.
Well, on the edge of level 2 and level 1. From one to another, I would say it's like a 15-minute walk from outer wall to the first layer wall.
Is that pretty far out of the manors? There.
No, the manor's right on the edge of the wall. So, yeah,
Alright.
right by one of the gates.
Cool. Well, lads, shall we just walk the border of the manor? The manor's, I guess, affected area? Just walk the border?
I think so, yes. Where we are.
He knows where you are, and he is hunting. That's basically the gist of it.
Anyways, would you like to walk the border of the manor with us?
Sure.
Well, I'll lead the way then, and I just kind of start walking with my hands behind my back.
All right. You just start walking around the edges of it. What are you looking for? What is your goal? What are your goals?
Anything that looks like it's affected by the walls by chance, or anything that kind of is out of place with civilians that are near it, if they may be helping the guards in some sort of way, always kind of like a whistleblower, and or kind of what guards are doing at the walls.
All right. Those are some difficult things to get.
Cool. Well, I got 3 dice.
I will be helping him with this of searching as well.
All right.
More arcane eye out.
I need someone to make me a perception check, someone make me an insight check, and someone to help the other 2, so they have advantage.
I can make the perception check.
We're just strolling around looking for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a good insight, by chance?
A good insight? Let me show.
I have just a +1. And persuasion, I have not perception, I have a +1.
I am making perception.
He's making perception.
22 on perception.
All right. He made perception. He's making insight.
Make insight, and then I help. I roll a d4 for that.
Natural 20.
He just gets an advantage. Well, okay. Wow, y'all rolled great. I had the DC 21, but both of you passed that. I'm impressed.
20.
All right, so as you're watching, whistleblowers and people working with the guards, as you're walking through Count Restall's, I guess you could say his realm, where his influence reaches, you don't really see any guards, so it's a little bit hard to tell. You notice a couple of people that you think might pay a little too much attention for their own good, honestly. It could absolutely be because they're working with the Inquisition or with the guards. Or it could also be that they're just super nosy. Though it seems suspicious. As you get further out, you see a lot more people looking for things, it's a lot harder to pick out stuff. But you occasionally do catch a couple people whispering to others, and you take note of who they are specifically. There's too many to really list off exactly how many there are.
Okay.
What else were you looking for?
Any sort of things affected by the wall, magic related?
All right. As you get further away from the territory held by Baron Crestone, you see around the walls The walls themselves look very uniform and very normal. And as you're watching, and Eli, since you're the one that made the perception check, you're also checking for like Arcana stuff. There don't appear to be any like major breaches that you can notice. Each tower appears to be the source of the magical thing. The closer you get to it, the more powerful it is. And like as it goes between towers, it stretches and thins. But at the middle point between two towers, it's still plenty thick enough in order to stop any sort of like the enchantments are not something that you could break with anything short of like extremely high level spells.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe you could dispel it if you were you were using like either high level magic or were extremely lucky using a 6th or 7th level spell slot.
Yeah.
And then only temporarily, not for very long. You're not sure how they made it, but they did a good job.
Good job. Intriguing.
So we took note of like guard information and people that may be skeptical, and then even if we could bust through the magic barrier of the wall, we have to use a lot of high level spells.
Oh, wonderful. I love it when my perception check is a nat 20. Some guards start heading towards you.
Oh, we're just walking around.
Yeah,
Okay.
the guards are coming at you. They draw their weapons. What do you want to do? Or I will say roll initiative.
I put my hands up. Guards, what seems to be the problem today?
Roll initiative.
We're all together, yes.
Oh, we're rolling initiative. Okay.
Oh, mine's a big one.
Initiative is a 17.
17.
22.
Nice. All right. 9, 17, 22. You two will go first, then the
Guards.
4 guards, and then you. So, we're going to set it up. Everyone choose a guy to be you.
What was it? This is me.
All right, put it on the battlefield.
I'll be in the front of our group.
This guy with the 2 thumbs up. I don't want to say it on.
That's fine. That's fine. 20, right? Hurry up.
I have specific ones.
Drop more if you
Oh no,
Something else. External things.
mi hermana tuvo un choque de carro. Tuvo un choque de carro. Entonces, literalmente estoy como. No sé. Mi madre está tomando un examen, entonces él no puede ayudar. Y estoy aquí y no tengo como acceso a la información del seguro, entonces.
Lo siento.
Ya está bien. Y él no tiene el seguro tampoco. Él tiene seguro, pero no tiene la información que necesita.
To be speaking another language.
O pues no sabe dónde está. Entonces está como... Soy... Y él no está diciendo lo que pasó. Entonces estoy como... ¿Qué pasó?
Hey, so, situation. Those 3 are you, those 4 are the guards, and the non-colorful ones are innocent civilians.
Sweet.
Alright, so, I believe that you are at the top of initiative.
I'm gonna try to talk to him first.
Alright.
What it seems to be the problem?
They are not going to respond. Don't forget, a turn is 6 seconds.
That is true.
Fireball!
Never mind. Well, I'll just be like, lads, let's skedaddle. Where's my speed? 35. And 10, 15, 25, 30, 35. I'm just gonna start dashing, running out of there. Oh, actually, I could dash out of there.
All right. So, are you guys going to follow his example and run?
Yes.
I'm just running into some buildings right to.
I'm gonna do stuff to help us essentially run out of there. Does it look like they have any intent towards hurting the people inside?
Hurting the people around here? No, they are focused on you.
Okay. Well, then, on, I guess, the way out of running... What's the door situation looking like?
You're outside.
Oh, we're outside?
Yeah, just in the public streets.
They're all here. Wizard math time.
Eli's turn? Or is it Gavin's?
I'm just figuring out.
I'm just wondering if anyone's doing anything. If anyone's not skedaddling, then
So all these guys
it's
are the
actually
guards?
going. Eli, I guess we're going to Eli's turn. Flip it over for him.
I'm just skedaddling. I am gonna probably do mirror image though, and try and confuzzle them.
All right, that's a good decision, I think.
Are you following me?
Yes, I'm following you, but I'm sending my mirror image in the opposite direction.
I don't believe that mirror
It just
image
follows
can
you.
go in.
Oh, it follows me.
Yeah, there's 3 of them that just stay around you.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna have.
You're a trickster cleric, right?
I am a trickster cleric.
You look
Use
duplicity.
your invoke duplicity channel divinity. That's what you're looking for.
Oh yes, you are correct. That's what I'm gonna do then.
Eli, your turn is half over.
Yeah, okay. I'll just hit transmute rock right there, and the ground that they are standing on, and it does not hit the other people, will change from rock to mud.
All right, do they need to do anything?
I only have 2 channel divinities a day.
For a short rest.
The creature must make a saving throw when it moves in the air first time.
All right, so it's on their turn that will be enforced.
Gavin's turn is up, now it's Eli.
Yeah, they have to make a strength saving throw when I cast it there. So yeah,
Strength saving throw.
yeah. So when I cast it and they're in it, then they have to make that saving throw.
On the beginning of the turn?
What's the DC?
18.
1 pass, 2 fails.
All right. So the other 2 are stuck in mud and are, I believe it's restrained. The other one is not. That's
But he'll start his turn and has to make the save.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And now you're skedaddling?
Yeah, I'm running out of there as well.
All right, cool. So you guys start sprinting off. That one guy that didn't do it will make the saving throw to avoid getting stuck in it, and he's going to fail this time. So that will give you guys all large enough of a head start to not even having to bother doing chase rolls,
No, cool.
which is sad. I like chases. They're fun. But yeah, okay. You guys are out of that area. The guards were heading straight towards you. It appears that the guards in the Inquisition are on high alert, looking for you 3 specifically.
And we were still in the manor's influence of the fort.
You were you wanted to go to the wall? That's
We-
not in the influence.
We wanted to go around the border of the...
Well, but you were asking about the way the wall interacted with it, so I assume that you left to go to get that because you couldn't get close to that in his area. He's not by the entrance of the city.
That question.
Okay, cool. I misunderstood where your location due to the question. Sorry about that. All right. So you are now back in the area of effect, in his area of influence where the normal guards don't go. You see his guards occasionally, but they don't pay any attention to you except to occasional salute when they see your insignia.
Well, it seems like we can't even walk around without...
Could someone roll me a d4 for no particular
Got
reason?
it. 4.
All right, cool.
Uh-oh!
There is nowhere safe for us to go at this point.
Nope.
Guards are on high alert. We're stuck in this house.
Don't you have a bag of holding?
There's no air inside the bag of holding.
If only one of us needs to get out. Or can get out. I could practice holding my breath is what I'm trying to say.
As entertaining as that would be,
Where are you guys currently?
Just at the manor.
yeah, would have made it way back to the manor.
We would have noped on out of there real quick.
There's again, just look around, close the manor door, just
Oh yeah. He's like frantically looking around. Like Tother's like
mad eye.
prey style.
All right, so you're in your room and discussing. Cool. Continue.
We could try using the bag of holding to get you out. We can try to go straight through the gate door. We can try a lot of things, but again, they have a chokehold on whoever enters this city.
This is a really big issue.
So the whole disguise thing, right? Yeah.
I don't think you understand. Disguise will not work.
Why not?
There's too many sensors for magic. There are too many guards, day guards and night guards. Varash can track us with his scent, so even if we're disguised, he will still find us. There is no escaping them.
Then what are our options then, huh?
Wait here and die in old age, or wait for them to kill us?
That doesn't sound very fun.
Could just walk out. Guns blazing.
It's an option I proposed a while ago, but I did not want to put any energy behind it.
I literally have no ideas.
I'm sorry we dragged you into this offer. This was supposed to be a simple in and out mission.
No, it wasn't. Well, yeah, for us it was. He just got sucked in from someone else, ain't our fault.
There's a knock at the door.
I'll get it.
Scimitar pulled out.
I go, and I say, put your sword away. And I slowly open it. Hello, who is it?
All right, at the door, there are 4 servants. One of them is the cook that downstairs. I think if you recall, his name was Kane. He's the one at the head of the group, and like they're all like looking around furtively, and just like, Lady Elethra wishes to speak with you.
I look around. I just kind of motion to them with our hands, and I just like lead the way.
All right,
Follow.
Follow.
all right.
I would have heard.
The 4 of them that start walking with you out of the start leading you, like they're moving quickly and like glancing around corners, trying to like look like they're searching for things as they go.
Can I maybe do an insight check?
You may absolutely do an insight.
Because I am crazy suspicious of them. That's not great. 21.
That's not great.
I rolled a 12.
There's something like as you're watching, like it's like tickling at your nose, like that there is something very weird going on here. And then you notice what it is. Absolutely all of them refuse to step out of the shadows.
More of them. Great.
I'm guessing you're in the back.
That would be a good assumption.
Yes. Very much
And then I'm in the
so.
front, and then you like front there.
Daylight.
Roll initiative. Yay!
You really want us to fight, don't you?
Can I
no,
cast-
I'm planning on this for forever.
Can I cast Daylight?
Yeah, you'll be able to cast daylight.
Okay, I rolled a 12. I didn't roll very well.
So you get a surprise round.
Oh,
I got a
you will
12
go very
as
first,
well.
and then go somewhere else. Roll off.
Natural 20.
I had a dirty 20, okay?
Natural 20.
Oh,
I got 12s. Keep rolling.
What's your dexterity?
My dexterity.
No, that was a roll off between those two. You're going first.
Oh, okay. I got a
My
natural
dexterity is
20.
only a +3.
So 24 total.
Plus, crazy.
Daylight. And I'm centering it on them.
Are you able to do that?
I think so. It says a 60-foot radius sphere of light spreads out from a point you choose within range.
Which is 16.
Can you attach it to an object, or does it have to be?
Just a point.
It's just a point, it says. From a point you choose within range. So I don't attach it to an object.
All right, cool. I was just wondering.
Oh no, it's all good.
That was mostly for my personal curiosity than actual practicality. All right, so drawing a situation.
I hope we don't kill Lady Elethra on accident.
We're not next to her then.
She's not here.
I know.
I don't think they're leading us.
Don't forget, I did make one particular thing clear when I gave you your room. Your room is the most sunny place in the entire mansion.
So none of them would step in.
Put Tother in the back. Yeah, it'd be something like that.
I'm always in the back. Come on now.
It's true.
Anyways, I thought it was suspicious that there was 4 guards and 4 servants.
Actually, no, the guards I just made 3 normal guards
Again.
and 1 inquisitor.
How am I supposed to make a clip of your spidey sense when you never say those things?
Actually, no, the reason that you got to fight 4 here was because you rolled a 4 on the d4.
Told you.
Again, you never said that.
Somebody said different
No,
ones.
I
Not this
didn't.
one.
You never say these things.
But that was different.
Mm-mm.
And I say it in the other ones.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
You never do. You keep it to yourself and say, I knew it.
Yeah, so the
Got
the guards, that was just me giving you a random encounter. You would have crushed them if you fought them, but like, that would have invited more guards. Alright, cool. So, this is situation. I have drawn on the board those green things. That is patches of sunlight. Everything else is shaded.
Well, now the whole hallway is covered in sunlight.
That is also true. If for some reason your concentration breaks, that will be the patches of sunlight by the windows. Alright, so, you have cast daylight. Now it is top of initiative. It's now Eli's turn.
Do they take
Crom.
damage?
I forgot to roll their initiative. They'll, at the beginning of their turn, they'll take
Oh.
Do they start burning? Just
Yeah, they do.
He'll start burning. Is tired of everything that's been happening the last couple of hours. So he activates his blade song, but his movements, they're very slow. They're very sad. Once again, slow and sad is the theme for today. Sad crow. Sad crow.
Diminished chrome. It's no longer shining.
So I'm gonna. Are we on the first floor, second floor? Where are we at?
You are on the 3rd floor.
3rd floor. What is this floor made out of?
Wood.
Sad. I can't use transmute stone here.
Also, there are anywhere there's a patch of sunlight, that's because it's by a window. Just going to point that out.
we can push them out the window.
And they can push you out the window.
3rd floor.
Yes. But
It'd be
I
more-
am a bunny rabbit.
I'm going
You
to
will
go
get yeeted
ahead.
Anyway.
What?
They're
And
easier to yeet then.
can I? How far outside the window can I see?
As far as you want.
I'm gonna go ahead and look at this guy, and just enjoy your dance with the sun and cast vortex warp on him. And send it outside.
Darn.
Where outside?
Just direct sunlight wherever the sun will hit the most.
Alright, cool.
That's
He has to make some sort of saving throw.
Yeah, con saving throw. Wait, sorry. Not vortex warp. I meant something better to make this fight go a lot faster. I meant to say scatter.
Oh boy, yeah, they're all gone. I believe that's a wisdom saving
Yeah.
throw, though.
Enjoy your dance with the sunlight.
They have the exact same wisdom saving throw modifier. One person gets a nat 20.
Okay.
The other another one rolled a nat 1.
Okay.
Another one got an 8, and another one got a 17.
The nat
On-
one just dies.
On the one that's saved, Silvery barbs him.
Not 20.
4. All outside the window.
Never deal with a wizard.
Never let the lizard. The lizard?
The wizard cook.
The
Do
wizard.
they still get damage from his daylight?
I was unnecessary, but it was.
I wasted a spell, so that.
He wasted it. Give it to him.
Just kidding.
I see him and just.
Well, he wasted his 6th level spell slot. There's no more sunbeam available. Wait, no, that's a 5th level spell, wasn't it? No, that's a 6th level spell.
6th level.
Wow.
Alright, well, combat's over.
I just walked to the window.
Are they
Just see
dead?
what
Like-
happens. They're going to be soon. You just look out and, like, the sheer surprise that they have. Like, All of them are like, he puts them straight in the biggest patches of sunlight he possibly. Wait. Can I take a little bit of creative liberty with where you place them?
Go ahead, yeah.
He placed them on top of the roof.
Oh, snap!
They have nowhere to go except that, like, one of them starts running down the walls to try to get out, but like before he can even get to a place where he could try to get in the shade, he like falls off and like disintegrates.
What a way to go.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Dexterity saving throw.
Want to make a perception
I'm gonna
check.
drop concentration on
I want to look to see if there's anything remaining from their bodies, like notes or like anything cool.
You're going to have to go. Oh yeah, we can roll a perception check.
Dexterity saving throw, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
It's not very high. Just roll.
Natural 20.
Yeah, you're good. The sudden you'll only take half damage. Kane casts Hellish Rebuke as he takes damage due to you.
Well, I didn't deal the damage. I just sent him outside.
I'm allowing it because flavor.
Okay,
You take 4
Yeah.
fire damage.
45!
4 fire damage.
I thought you said 45, and I was like, how the heck does Hellish do that?
So after
No, he's a tiefling and he's casting it innately. Like
Don't like dragonborns also have like resistance to fire?
I have resistance to lightning.
Okay, different.
they choose which one they get resistance to.
So after that, you see Crom go up and just, again, tired, sends them all outside the window, and there's just flames on him. He's not bothered by him right now. It's just, I told you, there is no way out of this. Everything is coming for us now.
I pat you on the back, patting out the fire. Well, don't have to be that sad about it. Come on. That was pretty awesome. I'm watching out there cooking like...
Yeah, so
Bonfire.
what did you get on your perception check?
I got a 3.
3. All you see out there is burned, desiccated corpses.
Cool.
Corpses that have been recently burned to death.
That's crazy.
Wow, that's crazy.
I didn't think I'd see that.
We just got rid of both of your combat encounters.
But neither of those was supposed to act like that. First one wasn't supposed to happen. That second one wasn't supposed to be particularly hard. But like, it could have been.
We're just like, go away, please. Leave us alone.
Now that we saw this, maybe we should let the,
We should tell Alethra, probably.
yeah, and the other dude, and, like the man, like Lord of the Manor. Probably be smart. I'm thinking to do that right now. Would you guys like to join me?
Probably.
Yes.
I'll take the lead. I'm heading to the office.
To
Talk
whose
to
office?
The Lord of the Manor.
I'm gonna,
All right.
during this time, flip through my spellbook and use my Arcane Recovery. And because of my Arcane Grimoire, I can get back my 6th level spell slot.
All right. So, Wesley, speaking of arcane recovery, do you mind if my arcane device known as a laptop recovers instead of your phone if it has no charge? Thank you.
I got money.
Say hello to 6th level spell slot.
I was so excited that I didn't have to worry about Sunbeam anymore.
Nope.
Oh, thank you.
All right. So, you head to the office, knock on the door, and he like immediately hear a come in.
I slowly open it up. Ha ha! Good day. How are you doing?
Well, it's been quite a busy day so far. Is there anything I can help you with?
Kind of scratch my head. Well, there may have been some spies amongst your servants that just maybe tried to kill us.
Spies?
Or at least vampires.
He seems way more flabbergasted by that. Who?
Well, there was Kane, and then there was 3 other dudes. I didn't quite remember their face, but we sent them outside.
Kane?
Yeah, the cook.
The cook.
Kane? You're claiming that Kane joined me as a vampire?
I guess so.
Unless he recently...
I brought in Kane myself. I've seen him in daylight dozens of times.
Well, we just watched them burn
So this is recent.
outside.
Like Count Hresfell, like as you talk about him burning, like Count Hresfell's like face is just going to go completely pale. And just like not vampire pale, not quite, but pretty close. Like more like a Lethra on one of her good days.
Oh wow.
So almost there.
Don't think normal people do that.
Alethra is going to suddenly burst into the room also. She is notably like not going too far into the room, as the angle of the sun is such that if she went in too far, she would start burning herself. She's breathing hard. Like, she's not breathing hard, but like, you bet if she was actually alive, the same way that you all were alive, she would be. She like, you look up and like, you see a tiny bit of the frenzy that you saw in her eyes the night before, and then right now she's like, I heard there was fighting that vampires attacked.
Well, yeah. They try to lead us away into some dark room and suck all our blood out, but Chrome over here sent them outside.
Baron Creswell's going to like get shot come out of his stupor at that point. He's like, "Do they harm any innocents out there?"
No, they disintegrated.
We should go and do an accounting, see who's missing, try to figure out how this all happened. He's going to. Is there anything else I can do for you?
It may be a good idea.
Any more information you could give me?
They just came up to our rooms and said, "Hey." They said Alethra wanted to talk to us, and so we were following them.
Thinking it was, some may have attacked the Alethra. So.
Yeah, so we got a little worried, but
Why would
I kind of looked
say
side-eye at
Alethra?
Alethra, like I'm trying to act confused to see what her response was.
She also seems confused. But yeah,
do you think
2 fingers
maybe...
scratching this time.
Hold on. Quick question, clarifying question, because I wasn't here. Did we tell him about the letter we got from Wrath?
No.
you got that this morning and told nobody.
Ah. Well.
We are being
You remember
hunted.
that.
What?
You remember that.
I'm not going to mention anything.
Baron Restfell is going to going to look over at you. Is going to say, "My apologies. I must take care of this. I hope none of you were injured too badly in your encounter.
Oh, no.
If there's no more information you can give me, must go and attend to this."
I would suggest to take a roll call maybe outside. Just to kind of test.
That would be wise.
Either way, if we could help, so.
I may need you to take over my security at some point soon. But for now, I appreciate you bringing me this information. I'm going to go find Mosey and have him help me with this. I will talk with you later at a later time when I have the opportunity.
Do you mind if I come with you?
I would appreciate it. Alethra shoots you a grateful smile as you say that also.
Okay, I'm going to follow him when he goes to visit this Mosey.
You forgot.
Oh right,
Mr. Nosebeard.
he actually wasn't here when you guys met Mosey. He came in after you had already talked to him. He's the guy with the big, that was doing the illusion show with the big pointy hat. Yeah. All right. So you and Count. So no. Count Restfell's going to leave, and you're going to follow him, and yeah.
I kind of just put my hand on Chrome's chest, like, maybe it's a good thing that we don't follow them and do a little own searching.
Alethra, as soon as the door closes, Alethra's going to look over at you two. Is going to say, "Did you recognize any of the other 4 that attacked you?" I can't talk today, guys. I'm sorry.
I believe.
No good.
I look at Chrome. I believe we recognized Kane. Was
Yes.
there anyone else we recognized?
We didn't really get it.
We didn't get a good look.
But there was something interesting this morning. I pull out the letter. I hand it to her from Brad.
She takes it, reads it. She looks down at it, she reads it quickly, but then pauses at the bottom.
We
Stays there
may
for a little bit.
we may have more than just 4 vampire helpers amongst the servants.
Like she's like her hands start trembling and like trembling as you trembling and like the paper starts crinkling a little bit and then like she like jerks it out of one hand and like holds it out back to you again.
And take it softly.
She's still trembling as you take it away again.
I'm just gonna go up and take her hand, and these are dire situations right here.
You three encountered not just the hot, you encountered the rash.
That was his name.
He is the High Inquisitor now.
Yes.
She is like her hands are still trembling, but you notice that it's not out of rage.
More like fear.
What does it happen to be out of?
I think Wesley guessed it. Yeah.
I love it.
And
Spicy.
like this isn't just normal fear. Like vampires don't do normal emotions. Like this is a level of terror that mortals can't really experience.
Oh my.
I'm a danger. I need to leave.
He's not coming for you.
No, he's not coming for me. He already did.
What do you mean he already did?
She's a vampire, dude.
Is he the one that turned you?
He is. He thinks that I am dead. And should he discover that I am not, he will command me to kill all of you.
Where would you go?
I don't know how to. As long as he's alive and his attention is here, if he lays eyes on me, he will realize what I am.
And maybe you don't need to leave. But we do, Crow.
I think it is time that we do leave.
We have overstayed our welcome.
We never had a welcome.
That is also true.
If Varash is hunting you, he will not stop hunting. He will not stop chasing you until you are dead. You will need to be, I don't know. Then her like feelings of like her fear like seems to give way to back to some range, but like more calmness as well. The only way for you to survive now is to kill him.
That's not what I wanted to hear.
And
He already almost killed us.
And I think this is a good place to take our break and end part 1.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay.
All right.
hopefully you don't die.
Who will survive this fateful encounter? Will the Inquisition's next move be? And the biggest question, who could possibly expect the Rose Empire Inquisition?
We all do it. We all do it.
All right. Thanks for watching. Hope come back for part 2.